Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just from church, and of course, today from 7th, there is this Kiambu gubernatorial debate that is slated to go on in Citizen TV. And the Kiambu gubernatorial debate is supposed to bring together Moses Kuria, William Kabogo, Kimani Wamatangi, Wajangol, and James Nyoro, who is the incumbent governor who took over from Waititu. But there is some hint that is emerging that there is a probability that Moses Kuria is likely stepping down on that race, and we'll find out who exactly or why exactly that is happening. Moses Kuria, from the word go, was not sure whether he was going to vie for that seat. And for I think the last months of 2021, Moses Kuria made an announcement that in August 9th general election 2022, he was neither going to defend the Kiambu MP seat nor seek any other elective seat. And this statement came out, but unfortunately he got involved in an accident and was out of the country for 3 months. Even when he came back and held an event in February, what he called as prayer rallies, at the end of the day, he did not announce, but the following day mentioned that was going to vie for Kiambu governor's race. And in this channel, I think I had analyzed earlier about Moses Kuria's game plan, because I am personally persuaded that Moses Kuria was the engine behind Kabogo's exit from Kenya Kwanza. And he laid a very successful trap on William Kabogo. Before William Kabogo knew, he was out of Kenya Kwanza. And I think I was in Kiambu, probably that was on Friday. The general feeling is he's one of the candidates that is not having a lot of visibility in the ground. And you could see that William Kabogo is campaigning in Kiambu. You can see his branded cars and shirts of the Tujibebe wa Kenya party. Someone like Kimani Wamatangi, you will be told that he's one of the politicians that has never campaigned on his own platform to win an elective seat. Same with Moses Kuria, because Kimani Wamatangi in 2013 rode through Jubilee euphoria to win the Senate seat and defended the same seat in 2017 in Kiambu. And honestly, you'll be told that Kimani Wamatangi is one of the politicians that was the last to leave, or rather to break ranks with President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Now, today, there are posters that came out that were shared in connection to that, and that's where the hint is. First, this poster that you're seeing on your screen, this was shared by Wajango. Wajango is an independent candidate, and as what you would expect, because he shared this in his Facebook page, he, I think, made a poster to portray himself as the most popular or something, or rather to give himself prominence. Then there are two posters. I've also realized that Kabogo has not shared any poster in his Facebook page, and perhaps if Citizen had drafted a poster, maybe Kabogo would have shared. But then there is a poster that was shared by Kimani Wamatangi. Now, this is the poster you're seeing on your screen. This one has Kimani Wamatangi on this side, and you can see the prominence that has given himself, then the other candidates on the other side. Now, this is one that was shared by Kimani Wamatangi. If you go to Moses Kuria's Facebook page and he has disabled comments, he posted this other poster. Now, in this poster, deliberately, and I think I've placed the two of them, deliberately you will realize that his photo is being removed. So, number one, the poster is shared in his Facebook page, his photo is not there. So we are not yet sure whether maybe what exactly he means, but you can also see that a poster that he has shared is a poster where Kimani Wamatangi is the dominant picture, or rather his picture is gaining prominence. These are things that you cannot be taken lightly, because social media is a very powerful tool in terms of campaigns, and Moses Kuria has been using this to communicate a lot of things that are happening around in Kiambu, especially the matters of his gubernatorial bid. So from where I am seated, Moses Kuria wanted to communicate something directly. Either he is stepping down for Kimani Wamatangi, or is simply trying to endorse Kimani Wamatangi. It is not sarcasm, because a presidential a debate that is going to be aired in Citizen TV is one that is going to be, the country is going to be attentive on that, and Kiambu voters are going to look out for their governor. So that is a limelight, or that is an airtime that a serious gubernatorial candidate in Kiambu most likely would not really want to not to appear. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and I also say like our videos. When you like our videos, through this you are promoting our channel. I have a conviction that Moses Kuria is sensing defeat in Kiambu. And if you ask me honestly, I had opined that his criticism of President Uhuru Kenyatta was going to destroy careers. And one of the careers that was under threat is the career of Moses Kuria. And I think what he has done, he's realized that even the opinion polls there are showing that he's the least in that. So what he would rather do is to step back after chasing Kabogo from William Ruto Sacco, then sit down with the William Ruto to get a deal of him stepping down for one Kimani Wamatangi. Because if Moses Kuria steps down in intentional, rather just accepting to step down, what that shows you is that there is not going to be that voter apathy, because he will most likely tell his supporters to vote for Kimani Wamatangi. However, this latest development is coming at a time where UDA Senate candidate Karungo Wadhangwa is facing, is being blocked by the IBC tribunal from vying over what they say that he was impeached, just like Mike Sonko, Ferdinand Waititu, just like the fate of Mike Sonko and rather Ferdinand Waititu. So he was also impeached, but he was impeached as a sec in the county government of Kiambu, and that is when he was he was I think in charge of sports. Now what they're arguing out is that the impeachment was not just something from the county assembly, and the county assembly did not have the constitutional threshold to even impeach a sitting sec. So what I can see here, the troubles of Karungo Wadhangwa can also be backed by Deputy President's team, so that UDA, that Senate seat remains vacant for further negotiation. In that further negotiation, you will see Moses Kuria perhaps stepping down from the governor race and go for the Senate race last minute. If UDA successfully, and that is to mean if they are behind Karungo Wadhangwa's troubles, they successfully block him from vying, then they will have to nominate another candidate. They can use that Senate seat, and I had always insisted that Moses Kuria just needed to scheme well and run for that Senate. Then, at the appropriate time, he could actually negotiate with the Deputy President. Kuria might be cleverly folding the Chama cha Kazi party to play national politics with William Ruto. And why would this be? There is a general perception, and they understand that there is a likelihood that Deputy President is not going to form government, but Deputy President might be the next opposition leader. Now, with Moses Kuria campaigning in the mainstream by William Ruto, he will have a momentum. He will have built a momentum around the Kenya Kwanza team, and even if election has to be disputed or the legitimacy, then he could be there. Secondly, still, dropping out of the Kiambu governor race and supporting Wamatangi would mean that he would work with William Ruto. In any case, there is a decision that William Ruto is making that pertaining to Central Kenya, perhaps even disputing results. I'm not shocked. Moses Kuria will be a free element, and what he would maybe want to do is to remain as neutral as people go towards the election. If Raila Odinga wins and becomes the president, he can find a way of working with the government of the day. Nyoro hand in Kuria's decision cannot be underestimated. Moses Kuria comes from Gatundu South. Gatundu South is the home constituency of President Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is the party leader of Jubilee Party. So Uhuru's candidate in Kiambu is James Nyoro. So if Moses Kuria steps down and there is a bit of that Kenyatta consciousness, that vote might probably go to James Nyoro. Now that James Nyoro and Wamatangi are eyeing the same vote because they picked their running mates from Moses Kuria's constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my analysis. And what do you think is the likelihood of Moses Kuria stepping down? What might be behind that decision?